no matter what. Well, they're starting now. We're waiting on people to show up this time. See if we can get one of the first guests dead like we did last time. Oh, we got a bite. Brimmer loving it. Brimmer loving it. My usual wacky worm, baby. Brim loves the wacky worm. He tried. The bass down here on this ain't better than they are. Bite. There's one. About second cast of the day. Yeah. Second cast of the day. All right, well, that little quarter pounder. Sweet. It just hurt. All right, cute little quarter pounder there. Much of nothing, but still funny catch. Oh, Lord. He's back in the water. Not a very good release right there, but gotta get together a better picture than what I probably just had you looking at. All right, move on down a little bit. Second cast of the day. Look at that. Look at that old catfish. Oh, Lord. My little catfish, dead catfish laying on the bank there. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Anybody watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with your friends. It's fun. For I'm casting up. There's a fish right there, too. A fish right there yanking on my pole. Fun. I like it when they yank on the pole. There's another. What they do with fishing practice, man? Why did they do that? Like somebody in the bank did that. We're gonna have to walk that way. We catch something now. We're probably gonna have to walk that way and try to catch it on the other side of that fishing tractor right there. See it? Hope you guys can see that in the picture. We're right there by it now. I was worried I had this thing dyed up too much because it's got a lot of dye on it this morning. Like half up one side. Okay, I couldn't really see what I was doing this morning when I put it on. There's a fish right there, jumped right a little brim, but hopefully you guys saw it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, right there. That's a bass. Oh, boob. Oh, no, that was a good one, too. That was a good one, too. Bob. Doggone it, man. That was a good one. I just messed right there. I know it was a good one. I said it, and my damn rod didn't move. I'm like, oh, I need to reset my line. And then I did not reset my line. And he's off already. Dang it. Bass action this morning. One bass hit. Two bass hits and one catch already. Nice. That's a brand there. Got a special coming up soon. Anybody watching? Yep, we got a special coming up soon. So stay tuned. I ain't gonna tell you when it is. I ain't gonna tell you where it is. Just keep watching and tune in every time I go live, and you'll see when it is. I got one already, so that's good. It's all right so far. Lots of hits. Early in the morning. Thanks for waking up and coming out fishing with me this early in the morning. Good Lord. You know, that's what they call this is the butt crack of dawn right here. Butt crack of dawn. There's another one. Look at that. There's another one. Look at that thing. Dang. Oh, somebody probably hooked into it with some braided line and couldn't get their line to break and ended up jerking it up on the bank. Bring a pair of pair of scissors or something to cut their line with or something. He's like, well, it's coming with me, whatever it is. Got a bobber stuck in it, so you know they were definitely fishing around it. Let's do the thing and pitch it here. Anybody that says you can't pitch a wacky worm on a spin cast, I did. Can I be accurate with it? Well, semi-accurate. Maybe not super accurate, but pretty close. You get it pretty close to where I want it. That's about spin cast stuff. You don't have to worry about backlashes as much. Still get them, but not as much. I fished a tournament one time. I brought, I think, 7 poles. By the end of the tournament, I was down to 1 that wasn't backlash so bad I couldn't use it. I kept, I heard a flash at the lure right there. He missed it, whatever it was. He missed it. Let's see if I can make a cast here. Like a three-quarter arm cast. I didn't want to necessarily put it in a tree there. A bite right there. Rim again, probably. I'm gonna do like I did that one day where I had my line swimming off to the side and I didn't know I had a fish. I reeled it in. Wild stuff. I might go some other little pond in a city where I live. But right now, it's gonna have to be local until I start making money. Anyway. Oh, there's something. Oh, what the hoo ha was that about? I had something. Bro, what was that? I definitely had something. A decent one too, whatever it was. Whatever it was, I had it for a second. Swimming all out there toward the deep water and everything. Might have been a catfish. There are catfish in this little pond. Might have been a brim. You until you look at it, see? That sucks. Bad part about this early in the morning, I can't even see my lure in the water because it's too dark out still. You can see how dark it is. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not know you guys are nesting right there. I'm sorry. I didn't see you guys. I'm sorry. Hang on, ducks. You know, I like the ducks. I didn't even see ya. Got one already, so stay tuned. I might catch another one. I think the wife's at the house watching. She'll talk to you if you talk to me. I don't know if you're talking to me or not because I can't see my phone. Well, I can, but I can't see the text messages and such because my camera is mounted on my chest, so chest mount stuff. You guys ever had one of those? You know what that's like. You wonder why you get such a craptacular view of the fishing sometimes. I try to do a decent job, but really hard to do. I wish I had a mount that would pivot to the side a little bit, but not now. I didn't even want to buy this until I got 1,000 subscribers. I was saying 500, but everybody keeps talking about 1,000 again. So maybe it's 1,000 again. I don't know. It's either 500 or 1,000. I'm hoping to get to 500 before the end of the year. Whoops. Only need 281. Something like that. 291. 291. Last time I looked. You guys can help. Subscribe. It's not hard. It's not costing you a thing to subscribe. 100% free. Like liking the video is 100% free. Hit that little thumbs up dealy bomb. It won't hurt, I promise. Up. There's a bite right there. Oh no. Oh man. Look at the size of that dude. Oh man. That's all right. Number 50, number 2. Once I get my hand on the hook, and he's still hooked up to it, it counts. Or if I pick him up on the back, oh my god. That thing is a little bitty. Oh my god. I didn't even, that's like 1/8 of a pound maybe? Holy cow. Little bitty dude. I'm probably gonna have to redo this worm. Put a new worm on. It's alright. We bought a pack of worms with us. It'll be alright. Well, at least we're catching them, right? Yeah. That worm had done had seen his better days right there. Pretty sure that worm was done seen his better days. We'll stick him in my pocket so we just don't throw him on the bank here. find my lures first. There they are. Here's my lures on. Don't stink yet, but it will be here stinking in a minute. But alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good. We ain't did a lot of too much fishing yet. A lot of it, or quite a little bit, but not too much. Now we'll be able to see over there. Now we'll dip her in. There we go. That's about what you want right there. It's about what you want right there. Tip like that, not like I had a minute ago. Even though that was working. Make sure you get that lid on nice and tight when you stick it in your pocket. I don't suggest you stick it in your pocket. I just ain't got nowhere to put it besides in my pocket. And on these, you're just yum dingers. 3-inch that you find that little crack. See that little crack in there? You just take your hook, run it to the back side of that crack, boom. Stick her in there like that, baby. Look at that, perfectly balanced every single time. It's crazy as all get out. Like they designed it for that way. Lord. Alright, cool. We got 2. Alright, probably gonna do some pitching right here. I do sidearm casting, but sometimes that turns into disasters. So we'll just do a little pitch here. Mr. Duck. Sorry about that, Mr. Duck. 2. Well, you know about that. We get 4 again. We're probably going to call it a day again. So it might be a quick video. Might be another little 30-minute video or something like that. We'll see. Wouldn't that be something special? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, bye. Oh, fish stick. Little brim right there. You know it's on the brim. Just pick it up, start running around in circles. Crazy. Fun. Perfect. Not perfect, but close. Close to perfect. Yeah, I like my little clickbaity shorts that I come up with a cute little title for. You know, the old clickbaity, hooks. Like, I fell in the lake, and then this happened. Yeah, well, I actually did fall in the lake. I don't know if it was before that or after that. I did actually fall in the lake that day. Just my foot, though. My foot was in the water, 100% in the water. My whole foot. My whole body, not my whole knee. But enough of me to in the lake to where when I tell you something that happened on a video, it actually happened. But maybe not the way you would think it would, but that still counts. One day I had half my foot in the water. I didn't count that as falling in. But my whole foot was in the water, including all the way to my ankle. I lost my balance and I just actually was able to stop from going all the way in. I hope I don't ever go all the way in. That would suck, especially with my camera. Hope you guys are getting a good view. One day we might do. We were planning on doing a topwater challenge series, and then a front came through the other day, so I didn't think the fish were going to be biting top water this morning. Or we'd be doing a topwater challenge right now. I got a tiny torpedo tied on right now. A little silver and blue one of my favorites. I'll try to give you guys lures that are under $5 each. Try. This is like $1 rig right here. So that way, you can go fishing and not break the bank to go fishing. This little rod and reel right here, shoot, like $20 at Walmart. Nothing special. Still a little spin cast. It's old split spin cast rod thing. It's not even a one piece rod. I don't really never necessarily, but you can take some super glue and put it on the joint there, and then just put it together and super glue it. Should be good for a while anyway. I don't do that, but I just generally just shove it in there and try to get it in there real good to where it don't move around and stuff. I get one of those. They're pretty good for, like, if you went on a plane or something, you probably take it apart and put it in the overhead bin or whatever you wanted to, instead of checking your rod and reel. You want to fly with it, then you have to have a real ID. I never got to figure out how to get one of those yet. Yeah, I know it's not that hard to get one. I just don't. I haven't took the time to round up my birth certificate and social security card and go down to the DMV and go there. Can I have a real ID to prove I'm real? I'm as real as it's gonna get, brothers. I'm as real as it's gonna get. Well, I mean, I say that, and then I can't even talk about the things I want to talk about because you know, you know. Oop, oh, fish. Little brim. Little brim. That was enough of a hood saying I would have got him at least to pop that little guard there. That would have been a bass. We'll chunk it back out there just to see if that's a bass or not. You ain't get no hook in him, so you'll probably bite it again if he's hanging around somewhere. rain, so that's the reason why I'm being ultra careful around the bank. A little bit too far out. That's alright, I think I'll be alright right there. It's deeper over here anyways. Generally where I catch the bigger ones at, if I'm catching them, is right down in here. Brim though, probably. Yeah, well, long enough to do anything with. I would have just set the hook on air. Caught me an air fish. Can you catch airfish? You guys really should watch my son and I play Madden on Twitch. Y'all are missing out. I'm telling you that. Y'all are missing out. You like Madden. You like crazy endings. We have lots of crazy endings all the time. It's nuts. A lot of games were kind of lopsided, but a lot of games where um, my son has to drive down a field and score a touchdown just to get us to where we're tied, and not a lot of time left to go in the game. Or we got to score with like 18 seconds. I think we had 8 seconds one time. We got the ball at the 35-yard line, and we had to score in 8 seconds in order to win the game. And we managed to get the ball just far enough and get the time off. We had, I think we still had 2 seconds left, which was wild. Franklin already. There's a bite right there. That's a bass there. That's a bass. Yeah. You guys get to see this nice action I get sometimes. Bam, there he is. Ooh, I hooked him a little bit deep there. He must have chomped on that and I didn't feel him. Oh boy, you're down in there too, ain't you, buddy? Oh boy, I got my doctor lures here somewhere. I got my doctor pliers. People, so stuff gets hung up on itself and all that. I'm trying to dig it out. Well, where you at? Let's see how we do this. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. I'm sorry, little fishy. I can't see nothing. I got you loose. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for you, brother, you're a dead duck. I tried. I didn't hurt you too bad. You're not bleeding too bad. You might be all right. You know, a little quarter pounder again. Not big, but not bad for this little pond. Got my doctor pliers out. Crooked doctor pliers, you know. All right, we'll move on down the bank. Gotta catch another one. That's 3 fish already this morning. Wow. They biting pretty decent this morning. Not super fabulous, but it's not terrible. Had plenty of times here lately where I've only went and caught one lousy little fish. One lousy little bass. Where I didn't catch anything. You guys watch that one. Thank you very much for watching. Oh Lord, look at that. Oh Lord. You guys can see that? You see that big old bad boy? Let me get my camera off my thing. I almost stepped right on him too. That's a big old bad boy there. What is that thing? That's a snake right there, baby. Woo, doggies. Nobody's even watching. Oh, oh. I heard somebody watching. That big old snake. I almost stepped right on his butt. Up right. Alright, back him out you go. He'll be back. It'll be on video later. Oh, Lord. We'll download it, put it on video for him. Let's just go straight down there. We were going to go that way. He's being right there. We're going to go over here. Maybe we're far enough away not to bother him too much. There he is still there. He's doing good. And we're doing good, I think. Black one there. Brown and black one. I don't know what the heck that is. I don't want to find out neither. Not really. Oh, but you don't want to find out? No. No. Caught a snake one time fishing. I just cut my line. I cut my line. Lure. Like it wasn't anything spectacular. Probably a little shaky head or something. Generally, when it happens, or you throw a little worm of some kind or other. Snakes get fooled out by that too, like bass do. Three already this morning, and a big old snake over here. Oh, we didn't catch that, but we ain't trying to catch that neither. No, I'm not Nutsy Bobo. That's a big snake. And you all should come by. You never know what might happen when I'm out here fishing. I'm gonna get bit by one of them big old boys one of these days. One of these days, it's gonna happen. I hope it ain't one that's venomous, like a garden snake or something. I hope. I don't hope to get bit by a snake, period, but it's gonna happen as much as I be around them all the time. Can't believe I've never been bit by a snake yet, as long as I've been fishing. Three so far. One more and we're going to the house. That's fact. One more and we're going to the house. We're not going to try to beat this little pond to death and then try to come back again next week and do it again. We'll just catch, 4 at most. I used to catch 2 or 3 and I'm like, well, good enough. I don't think 3 in a live. It'll be baby live at that point. It'll be like 20 minutes maybe. We're trying to get random people to show up and get like, I don't know, 200 views, 150 views, something junky like that. A little channel, just trying to get whatever we can get, and a subscriber too, preferably, or 2. We've had 2 subscribers before. Prove me wrong, people. Prove me wrong. Give me 3 subscribers. Hey, how about 5? I like 5. That'd be great. I mean, maybe you don't come by for the bass fishing. Maybe you come by and just listen to the fountains in the background. Maybe you just come by to see me do dumb stuff. Crawling down up and down a bank where the snakes are laying and stuff. Boy, I tell you what, that's a big old snake over there. We make a video, we probably call it Snakes on the Rock, Snakes on the Rocks, something like that, maybe. You know, that's a cute name. Maybe it'll get some people to watch. Or we saw a snake and then this happened. That's good. Don't blame me. I don't know what the deal is. I just do stuff everybody else does. You know, small channel. I'm just trying to learn how to get views and subscribers and such. So don't get mad at me because I do stupid crap like everybody else does, except I'm not doing the stupid face things and stupid weird thumbnails. You know, not doing that. I'll do stuff like maybe Sarah, like say it like it is. His channels have grown quite a bit here lately. He's got some really nice thumbnails he's been using. He's a DoorDasher. Got pretty good videos. He's pretty good. Get a little wound up sometimes. That's what I like watching him because he gets wound up. There's wild things on his videos sometimes. Morning. There's a friend walking by. There's a spot right there. Oops. Nope. I almost donked him in the head too. Trying to get the brim. Thought it might be a bass, so I thought it was a bass. There we go. Pretty good pitch. You get that out there very far. I wasn't trying to get it out there very far. Pretty much hit where I wanted it. It was pretty close. Within a foot or two of what I was looking at to hit. And about to get my lure back where I was a minute ago when I got that hit. See if it'll come back for more. Or I can catch a bass instead of a brim hit right there. So I got to work that little area right there. I've been messing around over here and right there by that little drain pipe. And my lure just out there, right there by it, and I got one. Not as deep as it was when I first moved here. Oh, there's a bite right there. Count? Yeah, I have to touch him. He counts. He's a little Brent. You little Brent. Come here, Mr. Little Brent. Come here. Got some cool, interesting colors on you. Hey. Well, he's back in the water now. That counts. I had him in my hands, that's for sure. Well, brimmy. They get you back in the water. It's better than that. You're gonna die right there. There you go. You got a chance of living now. Late now, for real. You're just kind of laying on the bank upside down and stuff. Now he's back in the water. He got a chance to live. Well, mother little bastard lives too. I did the best job I could to get him on the hook without tearing him up too bad. He did a little bit of blood. He didn't lose a lot, so maybe he'll be all right. Generally, when they bleed, though, they die. Bass are really not very hardy creatures. Oh, I said I'd catch 4. I meant bass, people. Bass. 3 bass and a brim. We ain't been fishing that long this morning. We've only been fishing probably, I don't know, 45 minutes, something like that, 30, 45 minutes. You know, it counts as 4 fish, though. Technically, that's 4 fish. Technically. I did get him into the bank, and I did touch him. I had him in my hands. He just flopped out. Not bass, but fish. He got it off the bank, so that's good. It's in the water. Got a bite right there. It's really sprinkling out here this morning now. Might have to call it a day anyway. It's sprinkling pretty good. Earlier it was just barely sprinkling. Now it's really coming down. Bet I really want to fish the bank over here too. But we don't want to get our camera all soggy. You don't get our camera all soggy. Look at that brim, boy. He's just going to town on it. He still got it. He did have it till then. Oh, brim. Oh, there's something. Oh, that was a bass. A bad hook set on that. That's a little bitty bass. I think we're gonna call it because it's raining. It's sprinkling a little bit too sprinkly. To get our camera up. On my $100 or my iPhone. All right, I don't know how long we waiting for it. Looks like. Let's see what we did here. Oh, 50 minutes. Look at that. Couple of likes. Thanks for liking, and we're done. Bam. That's 5.